It's Sunday. North Carolina Vinyl Picker is live. I got lots to show you today, so let's get right into it. First, I'm going to go ahead and show you some CDs, some cassettes, and a box set CD. And at the end of the show, we're going to talk about the big box because the big box is going out here in about, I don't know, like 9.5 days. It's like 724 hours or something like that. I can't remember. So anyway, Marillion. This is their second album. It's Fugazi, and I got it for a really good price. And I'm gonna send it up to my friend in New Jersey, and he's gonna take a look at it. And yeah, so if you, John, if you're watching, this is what's coming your way, buddy. Along with this other one, I'm gonna show you the other one. But I've had this one for a while, and actually, Fish signed this one. You can see it at the top there. Yeah, that's old Fish. Yep. Eric Dick, Mr. Fish. Yeah. This one here is going up to John, so he can take a look at it, and then he's gonna send it back. So yeah, pretty cool, huh? It's Marillion. Found a cassette. It's Clannad. Everybody knows I love Clannad and Clannad or Clannad. And this is their album Bamba. And this came out while I was in the service. I used to listen to this all the time. And now I have a second copy of this. But for a quarter, I wasn't going to leave Bamba behind. This is a great album. If you don't have any of Clannad, start with this one. Start with this album right here. Moya Brennan and her brothers and her uncles make up the band Clannad. Got this one in the mail today. Marillion again. This is their live album, and this has a bunch of songs on the first disc from their first four albums, and then on disc 2 they do the complete Misplaced Childhood. So this is a must for any Marillion fan, and I got this for $6 with the shipping. And I don't think I've ever owned this. I don't remember ever owning this. So yeah, I'm a big Marillion fan. I like with Fish, and I also like them with Hogarth when he took over the band. So there you go. Was in a record store this week. Found a few things. I'll show you the LPs here in a bit. But I found these two CDs there. Nick Drake. Some good stuff right there. Gonna have to give them a listen. $6 a piece. Hard to beat. Now I just need his other album. There's a third one. Anybody out there know what that third one is? Write it down there in the comment section. But I like Nick Drake. Yeah, for $6 a piece, I'll take those all day. And then I was in the GW, and I seen someone was offloading their Taylor Swift. And I'm a big Swiftie fan. No, not really. I like her music. I like some of her music. But whenever I see their CDs in Goodwill and they're in good shape, I pick them up all day long because they're worth quite a bit of money. And eventually I'll find somebody that's going to want these. Here we go. Fearless. And yeah, so I got those three. Yeah. Buck a piece. Hard to beat. And they're all in really nice shape. I think that's the second time I found this one in 2 weeks. Has all the pictures in it. And here, speaking of Maura Brennan, here's Maura Brennan. She's from Clannad, and Misty Eyed Adventures was there. I already have this one, but I picked it up for $1. I wasn't leaving it because I really like all her stuff. She's awesome. It's some Gaelic music, Irish folk, progressive. Good stuff, man. Best of Laura Branigan. I used to listen to Laura Branigan back in the day, but she passed away when she was real young. She was, I think, in her 30s or maybe 40, and she has some really good songs: Self Control, Gloria, Solitaire, Power of Love, The Lucky One, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? Some just great songs. She was. I don't think she wrote a bunch of her own songs, but she had a really good voice. So there you go. Best of Laura Branigan. So that's the CDs I got. I got a few 45s too. I got a few 45s. How about AC/DC? I wasn't real sure which side was the hit, but I guess it's Let's Get It Up. And this was 49 cents. And this is really early AC/DC. I'm not a big AC/DC fan, but I'll probably gift this out to somebody. Maybe it'll go in the big box. Man, that's a capital idea. For those about to rock, we salute you. And that's with Bon Scott. This is old AC/DC. And to get a 45, I've been hunting records now for, again, this time, 4 years maybe. I've never seen it. You don't see AC/DC stuff out in the wild. I did get a copy of one time one of their albums, but without the jacket. It was just the album. It was roached. It looked like it got drugged by a truck. It was bad. It was in bad shape. But this here is definitely going to go in the big box. I've just made it. This one here is not going in the big box. This one here is going up on my wall. Time of the season, the Zombies. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. It's from Odyssey and Oracle. And, yeah, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm just going to go up there with my Yardbirds 45 and my Sunshine of Your Love. Cream. It's going to go with those two. I'm going to put all three of them together. Probably frame them all. If I can get a frame, I'll probably put all three of them in a frame and put them up. Oh, Totally Hot. That's Olivia. Wasn't sure if I already had this, but it was laying there 50 cents. So I had the picture sleeve, so I picked it up. I think I already had a copy of that. But I don't leave any Olivia behind. That pretty much goes for all my girls. Kate Bush, Tori Amos, Olivia. Who else? Who else we missing there? Taylor Swift. And there's probably there's a few more. Linda Ronstadt comes to mind. You Made Me Love You, and Suddenly. This is with Cliff Richard. I think this was from, that's from Xanadu. What a great movie that was. That wasn't too good of a movie. But Olivia, her singing is just... So then what I'm going to show you now is a whole bunch of LPs I found. Some of these are from the GW. Some of these I got through eBay. Some of these I got in Antique Mall. So I'll try to remember as I go through them. And I can go ahead and tell you where I got those at. Excuse me for a second. I need a little bit of refreshment. I went out for Father's Day today. I went to a Mexican restaurant. I had a great time. Had 2 margaritas with a shot of Grand Marnier in each one. The only way to drink a margarita, in my opinion. Had me a nice big burrito with some salsa verde on there. And, it was awesome. I couldn't finish it all. It was a steak burrito and had lots of vegetables in there, and the salsa verde and the margarita. It was incredible. I had to come back home and pass out. So now I'm up and bringing to the table all the stuff that I want to show you, guys and gals out there. Got this one off of eBay, and this one here is going back up on my wall. I was going to do my favorite 20 psych records, but I've decided to put that off till next Saturday or Sunday, or possibly the week after, because I got something coming in the mail that I want to show you guys that's going to go with that special. So that special show with the 20 psych records has been put off for at least a week. Okay, so Journey to the Center of the Eye. This is Nectar's first album. Incredible. I love all their stuff. I seen them live on a New Year's Eve, decades ago. It was an awesome show. They did Remember the Future. It was incredible. It was up. I think the show started we were up till midnight. I can't stay up past 10 o'clock anymore. Okay, so I got that in the mail. This one here, Phil Coulter. I said, Phil Coulter? Who's Phil Coulter? Peace and Tranquility. I seen this one at the Goodwill, and I said I'm going to pick this up on a blind buy. You know, how bad can it be? So it's really good. This album was from Ireland. He's from Ireland, and if anybody out there knows anything about Phil Coulter, write it in the comments section down below. But I'm going to give this a listen. I'm probably going to put it on here in a few minutes just to see what it's all about. So looking forward to hearing that. For 49 cents, I wasn't going to leave Phil behind. These all came from a antique mall. This is not the Sky that I listen to with Francis Monkman. No. This is a different Sky. This Sky here has got a guy in here that was in another band later on. And I was reading about him, but I didn't write it down, so I don't know what to tell you. No. So I think he's from the band The Knack. One of these guys, was it him? No, it wasn't him. Could have been him. He's got them shifty eyes. It might have been him. This one over here? I don't know. He's looking like he wants to get off this photo shoot and have a cold beer or something. This guy here, I think he's the one. He might have been in the band The Knack. But anyway, this band here was popular. Or I don't know if they were real popular. They only made one album. But anyway, so this guy here, I'm not sure of his name. His name's probably on the back here somewhere. If you guys want to read that, tell me who his name was. But he went and he became the band The Knack. I don't ever remember having any albums by that band. And then I saw this one there, and I was totally blown away because I just bought a copy of this for like $30 off of eBay. But the copy I got is a gatefold, and it came from Germany. And this is a repress. Because down here you'll see where it says right there, featuring who? Who is that? Is that Bill Bruford? Yeah, sure is. That's Bill Bruford. Bill Bruford is on this, and it's played by Absolutely Elsewhere, and I couldn't believe I was like Mazzy says, he was gobsmacked. Not sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good. So, Absolute Elsewhere. It's just, this album is just incredible. And I think I paid $1 for it, $1.25. I looked it up on Discogs, and this is a reissue, and the reissue is only worth like $25. The other one's like worth like over $100. But this one here, I can't believe I got a second copy. I can't believe I just paid $30 for the other copy. Okay, what we got here? Best of Jeff Beck. I wasn't going to leave this one behind. This was another dollar record, and this album here comes from Holland, and it's a really nice. I ain't gonna leave an import behind. This is here. This is really nice. I'm gonna give this a listen to. This has got Hi-Ho Silver Lining. Anything that's got the old Hi-Ho on there, I'm not leaving it behind, buddy. So that's good too. Loving it. Love my Jeff Beck. Barry Gibb. I love the Bee Gees. Before they had disco and then after disco. It don't matter. They're all Bee Gees. Barry Gibb's Bee Gee, Robin Gibb's Bee Gee, the younger brother, he's Bee Gee too. And I listen to him too. Love the Bee Gees. And then there's nothing wrong with loving the Bee Gees. There you go, buddy. Barry Gibb. I'm giving the listen a listen. I didn't even know he made solo albums. But I saw Barry Gibb there for $1. I wasn't leaving Barry behind. No. What else did I get there? What else did I get at the antique mall? Colin Blunstone. I was wondering who the heck is Colin Blunstone, but I believe he was in the Zombies, if I'm not mistaken. He might have been he's the guitar player for the Zombies, because it tells you on here. Also, Duncan Brown is on here. I have his 2 albums. It also says on here Rod Argent, so he's also on this album. But this album was marked $1, and I just saw Colin Blunstone. I said, I think I know who Colin Blunstone is. Okay, what we got next? Oh, this is a filler for make sure I got it. I didn't have this one in my collection. Olivia, now I do. Two of a Kind. This is another one of our movies that I don't think made it very big. But it's got the old John Travolta in here. Yes, it does. See? Yeah, gotta love it. The old John Travolta, buddy. Up the nose with a rubber hose. Oh! Mr. Cocktail. Oh, hey, switched on Bach. You find another one with him sitting down. I've been looking for a long time. See, what day is today? Today's what? The 18th, 19th day of June. What are we in? 2022? So, you know, and this album came out. Well, it came out a heck of a long time ago, let me tell you that much. I never seen him sitting down. You find another one where he's sitting down. Usually he's always standing up. And then, so this here, Trans Electric Music Production presents Switched On Bach. That's Walter Carlos. And later in life he became Wendy Carlos. Yeah, he had a sex change operation. I don't know if he made records after he became Wendy though. But I know something. Find another one where he's sitting down. You ain't gonna find one. I looked it up on Discogs and it said that the records that he's sitting down is the promo. But I couldn't find promo anywhere on here. And when I looked it up, it didn't say promo. So I don't know. I'll put this one back now. But like I said, find another one where he's sitting down, baby. Sitting down. He's always standing up. What are you doing sitting down? And I don't even know if you are Walter Carlos. Might just be an actor. This is going to go kind of long. I still got, I got a lot left. Oh my goodness. I think this is my third copy of this. I wasn't going to leave that there. It was $1. She says that's the 60s right there. It was. I was in the 60s too. For a moment. Whipped Cream and Other Delights. I believe I found 2 copies this week. I think this is number 18 and 19, if I'm not mistaken. They're up there. I'm getting close to 20 copies of this. Why? Whipped cream, baby. Oh, here. Goodness sakes. What we got here? Found these in a thrift store. These were all 33 cents a piece. Oh, I got 18 records for $3.64, something like that. The Animals. Not going to leave the Animals behind. Eric Burden. He's sitting down there. Where's he at? He's over here. He's laying in some boxes over here. Just chilling. There you go. Yeah, that one's got some hits on it. I listened to this one. This one here sounded perfect. And look at here. It was a time-stamp promo, too. Ooh, record's falling out. Time-stamp promo. Yeah, sure was. But was it a promo on the inside? No, it's a 2-eye. But it's got some luster. And boy, does it ever play good. Might have even been from the library. I don't know. All I know is it plays really good. And it's got kind of a drag on there. I like that song. I remember that song from when I was a little guy. Duane Eddy. Everybody needs a little Duane Eddy in their collection. Everything in here talks about twisting. He's twisting at the pool. He's twisting on eating the peppermint stick. He's twisting and tangling. He's mist twisting. He's sugar time twisting. He's moaning and twisting. He's country twisting. He's twisting off a cliff. He's a dear lady twisting. He's walking and twisting. He's just twisting all over the place. But gotta love you some Duane Eddy. I don't know who Duane Eddy is, but Duane Eddy was a legend by the time he was 23, according to the record album. So I know he was a 50s rocker, so I'm going to give him a listen. Oh my goodness, here we go again. Again with the cream. Again with the cream. Hello, with the cream again. With the whipped cream. I think this is number 19. Yeah. I never played a copy. I never played a single copy. I got 19 copies of it. I never played even one. Ooh. Oh, Julie. There's Julie London. This is my second Julie London album. I do love me some Julie London. She was a lounge singer, I guess, from the 50s. This one here is The End of the World. I'll have to go ahead and give Julia a listen. Have me a couple cocktails. Do like Mazzy, and have a little martini there, and put Julie and put Julie next to it there. I don't know about that. How about some How about some Fandango? How about some Herb? I didn't have this Herb Alpert album. For $1, not leaving it, not gonna do it. Wasn't gonna do it. Not that day. Wasn't gonna leave Herb there. Whew, we're going into 20-minute territory. I got another 14 records to show you. I told you it was a busy week. I got 5 Chuck Mangione albums. They were all $1. Well, they're all 33 cents a piece. This is still part of that haul where I got 18 for $3.82. This double album, live at the Hollywood Bowl. You gotta love you some Chuck Mangione. There's plenty of people out there that love Chuck Mangione. Here's another one. He's hugging his papa. There you go. Here's Chuck, and there's Chuck's father. And then there's Chuck, and then there's his father again. See? See how he's doing that? He's hugging his dad through the album cover. And 70 Miles Young. Oh, excuse me. Here's another Chuck Mangione album. I didn't have this one. Love Notes. And Chuck's looking pretty cool there with his flugelhorn. He is looking pretty cool there. Thought I had another one. Maybe not. How about this one? How about the Robert Plant? Found this one in an antique mall. Paid all of $5 for it. Yeah, I did. Pictures at 11. Phil Collins playing drum on here. Yes, Mr. Phil Collins, who ruled the 80s. He's on that. He sure is. Wow, I got a few more here. How about this one? How about John McLaughlin and his acoustic guitar? My Goals Beyond. I've seen this album. I thought I had this album. Apparently I don't have this album, but it has another cover. I think it's a white cover. This one here is a black cover. His acoustic guitar, My Goals Beyond. I'm looking forward to this. It's got Billy Cobham on it. It's got, he does a bunch of songs on here. It's got Jerry Goodman on here. He's got Charlie Hayden on here. And he's got Billy on here. Yeah. So, looking forward to giving that the old spinaroo. I gotta wait for my new needle though. Having a little problem, difficulty with my record player at the moment. So, back in the day we called them record players. Now the turntables, and they got lots of fancy names for them. The Electric Prunes, Mass in F minor. I think this is their 3rd album, and it plays like a I'm not real sure what it plays like. I listened to some of it, but I didn't like all of it, but I did like some of it. And when I listened to it the second time, I liked most of it, but I'll probably have to give it a 3rd time listen. Felt like I was back in Catholic school or church, actually, when I was listening to it. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Maybe it just wasn't the time of day that I needed to listen to it, or the right time of the month, or the right day of the week, or I don't know. I'm going to give it another listen anyway. Anybody out there has heard this album, and give me their insight on it, what they think about the album. How about this album, Out of the Blue? Moody Blues. I got these at a record store here in town. These were $5 a piece. So I paid up a little bit for these. But I didn't have this one, and I didn't have the next one. And that almost completes my Moody Blues collection. I sent Prog Hat an album that he needed for his collection. He's still needing a few more, so if anybody out there has any extra Moody Blues, Prog Hat still needs a few. He loves Moody Blues like I do. How about this one? Caught Live, +5. Yep, this is when they took a hiatus. Then they came back and did Octave. But they all made their solo albums during this time. And they're all awesome. And this one here has got 5 new songs that they recorded. And it wasn't soon after this that they came back. Mike Pinder came back with them. And they did Octave. And then he left and he didn't come back again. Then they got Patrick Moraz. And then he was fresh off the heels of playing with Yes on Relayer. So anyway, that's the rest of the story. And this was the find of the week. This was my pick of the week. Well, during the center of the eye was a big pick for me too. But finding this here in a promo, holy moly. Found it on eBay. Found it cheap. It's got the cutout here. Sounds incredible. My other copy will be going into the other room where I keep all my extras. And some lucky person down the road will be receiving that. Hey, yeah. Just gotta love it, don't you? Gotta love it. So that's, wow, 25 minutes. I've been talking that long? Holy freaking moly. So that's a long one for me. So hope you enjoyed everything. God bless our troops out there. And happy Father's Day to everybody, all you fathers out there. I know a bunch of you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of you fathers out there. And what else? Oh, Big Chief out. North Carolina Picker out. I'm out. I'm done for the day. I'll see you next weekend. One guy said, who was that guy I was watching today? He said that North Carolina, oh, that guy's crazy. I said, well, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. 26 minutes, I'm still rambling on. Y'all need to get out there and you got to sub up a bunch of channels that I've been mentioning over the last few weeks. And the Happy Hippie, he's one of them. And there's a whole bunch of Mr. Prog Hat. You got to sub him up. And Dave the Pickup Artist, yeah, got to sub him up. And Rachel, yeah, got to sub her up. Yeah, Rachel's Ghost, yeah, got to jump on board. Jump on board of that. And they got Stoner out there, his stash box. His stash box ain't complete until you get on his channel and sub him up. And sub him up good. And then today, oh man, I saw a video today where this guy found over 60 records at Goodwill. Holy freaking moly. Yeah, I seen it. It was incredible. Yeah, it was. So, y'all have a great rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm not going to ramble on any longer tonight. It's just, it's been a long day. And we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you next weekend. Hopefully, maybe I won't have this much stuff to show you next week. Maybe we can try to keep it down to like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. So that way I don't take up too much of your Sunday or Saturday night whenever this gets put on the old YouTube, boob tube. So talk to you later.